And they say, hey, Brad, I want to do a 1031 exchange in the land. I said, great. When is your land going to, when is your current investment? Let's say it's a duplex, is going up for sale. Oh, we already closed. And I'm like, oh, no. It drives me crazy when I get calls like that.
What's been your biggest frustration when it comes to the 1031 exchange and or exiting out of highly appreciated assets and facing huge capital gains taxes?
The biggest frustration, Brett, is when they email me and they've already sold the property. And they say, hey, Brad, I want to do a 1031 exchange in the land. I said, great. When is your land going to, when is your current investment? Let's say it's a duplex, is going up for sale. Oh, we already closed. And I'm like, oh, no. It drives me crazy when I get calls like that. So they need to contact me when they're considering selling that first property, whatever it is, duplex, fourplex, small apartment building, I don't care. But as long as it's real estate to real estate, like to like, they can do a 1031 exchange. We have people that we can recommend to help them. My last person that bought, she's done 3 1031 exchanges. She brought in her own accommodator. She called it an accommodator. That's what in her state they call them. She brought in her own accommodator. So she didn't use our guy. So we can help people. We can offer suggestions. But yeah, and even if they just have the boot, I'm sure you've discussed this. People hopefully know in a 1031 exchange, let's say you've identified, let's say you have $1 million, you've identified a $900,000 fourplex. That's California prices, by the way, not North Dakota. But let's say you've identified a $900,000 property, you still got the boot, which is that little 100,000 that's still left, and you don't want to pay capital gains on that 100,000. Love those people. Because we can find you 98, 99, 103. We can find you a piece of land, and you can then defer, not avoid. Excuse me, defer till a future date, and we'll take your boot money. We'll take your 100,000. We love those kinds of sales. Very, very good for us. Also, very good for the investor who thought, oh my God, I'm going to have to pay 20, 30,000 on that 100,000. No, I don't want to do that right now. I said, great, buy a small piece of land, a couple of acres, you'll be fine. And then it'll appreciate.
Yep, makes sense, Brad.
Do it again.
Yep, that's great. Yeah, and then if by the way, if you're selling something that's not 1031 eligible, like a primary home or a business or cryptocurrency, we do have a cool strategy called a Deferred Sales Trust. If anyone wants to learn about that, it's a great way to eliminate the 1031 exchange and have some options. But also, you could go back. You can invest back into land, invest to stocks, bonds, mutual funds, a number of things you can diversify, which is pretty cool, and still be able to defer that capital gains tax. You can go to capitalgainstaxsolutions.com for that. That being said, Brad, we're running out of time. Are you ready for the lightning round?
Okay, hit it.
All right. Knowing what you know now, if you could go to back to your 25-year-old self, what's the one golden nugget make sure to tell yourself to do?
Invest regularly, even if it's $5 a week, but it has to be consistent. Ordinary things consistently done produce extraordinary results. And of course, Einstein, compound interest.
Love it.